What happens when two legends who once shared the same locker room, celebrated Super Bowls together, and stood shoulder to shoulder against critics, suddenly clash in the public eye? That's exactly what we're seeing right now between Shannon Sharpe and Ray Lewis. And this isn't just some harmless back and forth. This is about loyalty, legacy, and what you do with the microphone once the pads come off. So here's the situation. Ray Lewis recently sat down on the PBD Podcast, and while he gave Shannon credit for being one of the most natural personalities in sports media, he didn't hold back on the criticism either. Ray flat out said Shannon has traded integrity for popularity. He called him messy. He even hinted that Shannon had become a sellout. Now, that's a bold statement coming from someone who knows Shannon personally, because let's not forget, these two weren't just teammates, they were brothers in battle. And for Ray to make it public, that changes the whole energy. Now, before you leave any comments, please make sure to watch the entire video.
I'm shocked at his content. I wouldn't, in a million years, the things that Shannon has said now or did now, I would never believe that Shannon will say or do any of this.
Like what?
Simply, I take drinking. Shannon, in my entire career, I've never saw Shannon with a drink, ever. Yeah, and then so I kind of started to watch him, and then we kind of went our own separate ways because I'm like, you're going to take that route. I can't go that route. Never can go that route. And that route is to become so worldly that you become popular because you're talking about ignorance, right? A lot of times, a lot of these gossip conversations that they're having and bringing up all this stuff, I'm not going to do that to nobody. I'm not in the business for that. I'm in life to try to teach people what does it mean to be a better man or get back to the kingdom. Everybody wants the follower. Everybody wants to be popular. Everybody wants to make money. That's a tightrope into what you call influence and popularity. Right? The devil has the ability to make you popular. God has the ability to give you influence that when people see you, they see an image of him. And that's the thing for me that started to switch with not just Shannon, but just a couple of people. I'm like, wow, you would switch out like that? And I think men, given these new platforms, we've overrode what the platform is actually for. Platform is supposed to help somebody find a new direction. We don't help everybody.
Shannon Sharpe finally addressed it on his nightcap show, and if you watch closely, you could tell he wasn't brushing it off like just another critic online. His tone carried weight. Shannon made it clear that when people come for him now, it's less about truth and more about timing. He said he's become low-hanging fruit, easy to attack, easy to pick at because of the spotlight he's under. And that right there tells you something deeper. Shannon knows the criticism is part of the territory. He owns that people will have their opinions, but what stings is when it comes from someone who knows you personally, someone who's seen you beyond the headlines, beyond the viral clips.
It gets harder and harder. I think that's one of the best thing, one of the best lessons that Mike Shanahan told me, and it stuck with me, and here we are 30 plus years later. 84, I'll never accept anything in a win I wouldn't in a loss. That effort that you gave me there, I wouldn't accept, no. The meeting, punctuality, and you can appreciate that. But like I said, I got nothing bad to say. Because a lot of things when you tolerate it, I'm gonna go ahead and say my thing. Whatever transpired, I'll bite my tongue, I'll be the bigger person. I'll walk away. Hey, you right. Cause you know why, Ocho? It's low hanging fruit.
Yeah.
You know how I know? Cause your boy, you looking at him, he low hanging fruit. And there are a lot of people taking your shot at your boy.
Come on now.
Y'all can have it. Y'all got it. Y'all got me. It's all right.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. We're going to be all right, Oche.
Yeah.
That tribute say we're going to be all right.
Yeah, listen, I could have told you that. I could have told you that. I've been telling you that.
Yeah. So everybody want to pile on. Everybody jump on now. Hey, we got him down, Ocho. We got him down. The best time to, hey, let me get my lick now.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody want to get a lick now because when your boy was doing good, you hear a lot of people that have a whole lot to say. Not everybody got something to say.
Mm-hmm.
See, this is what makes the whole situation cut deeper. When Ray Lewis was battling through his infamous trial years ago, when the media tried to bury him, guess who stood up loudest in his defense? Shannon Sharpe. Shannon was out there saying, "Y'all not about to drag my brother like this." That's not casual support. That's brotherhood. That's going to war for someone's reputation. Fast forward to now, and instead of returning that same loyalty privately, Ray aired him out publicly. To many people, that feels like betrayal. But here's where things get more complicated. If you really listen to what Ray Lewis said, his message wasn't just an attack on Shannon. He was speaking about responsibility. He was saying that when you've got a microphone, when people tune into your voice, your platform, you've got a duty to feed something more than gossip, more than chaos. Ray painted it plain. If you hear something long enough, it shapes you. The same way hearing lyrics over and over makes you chant them. The same way taking 1,000 jump shots makes you better at shooting. Content is the same. If people are constantly consuming drama, pettiness, and conflict, eventually that becomes part of how they see the world. And whether you agree with Ray or not, that's a heavy truth. He's asking, what are you putting into people when they give you their time? Are you building them up, or are you just entertaining them until the next viral moment fades away? And let's be real, Shannon knows what comes with the territory. He's doing interviews that spark conversations. Some of them are hilarious, some are powerful, some are messy, but that's media. Once you hit publish, you can't control how people take it. You can't dodge the criticism. Shannon himself has said, you reap the benefits, but you also wear the backlash. And that's the crossroads these two men are standing at. Ray saying, you've changed, you've sold out. Shannon saying, I'm just doing me. And the same people praising me for the Cat Williams interview are the ones calling me messy when the conversation gets uncomfortable. This isn't just about one podcast clip. This is about what happens when two men who once shared the same values grow in different directions. Ray Lewis has leaned deep into faith, discipline, and purpose. He wants his words to feel eternal. Shannon Sharpe is leaning into the entertainment era. Big moments, viral interviews, being part of the cultural conversation right now. Neither path is completely wrong, but here's the thing, they don't line up anymore. And when that misalignment happens between brothers, it doesn't just stay private, it explodes publicly, because the world loves to watch two giants collide. At the end of the day, this is bigger than just Shannon Sharpe versus Ray Lewis. This is about what happens when loyalty meets criticism, when brotherhood meets business, and when integrity meets entertainment. Ray Lewis feels like Shannon chose the crowd over the core. Shannon feels like he's just evolving with the times. And the rest of us, we're left watching two men who once fought side by side now clash across platforms. And that's the lesson in all of this. Platforms come and go, interviews go viral and fade away, but how you treat the people who once stood with you, that lasts forever. So here's my question to you. Did Ray Lewis cross the line by calling Shannon out in public? Or do you think he was right for holding his brother accountable on a big stage? And on the flip side, do you feel Shannon has switched up in this new era of media, or is he just playing the game the way it has to be played? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because this isn't just about football. It's about life, loyalty, and the price of the platform. And before you go, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because these conversations, they're only getting bigger. If you made it this far, thank you for sticking around to the very end. It really means a lot.